This is the 5 tech things you should know about, episode number 15 for November 13th, Friday the 13th, 2009. Today brought to you by Audible and Clowns. Hey everybody, Jeffrey Powers here. Welcome to TVazine, in association with Geekazine, over at www.tvazine.com. Hosted over on the Blip.tv network. Great news over at Blip.tv. We're now on the pro side, which means now if I keep this video under 10 minutes, you'll be able to see it on YouTube and many different other sources. We're going to be continuing on that. The Roku box is just a step away. So, hey, you can check out all my podcasts over at geekazine.com, www.geekazine.com, including the Day in Tech History, where every day, new tech history, www.dayintechhistory.com. And, you know, you can also call the hotline at 608-205-4378, or the email is geekazine@gmail.com. This show is also brought to you by Audible.com. Go to audiblepodcast.com/geekazine, and you're going to get a 14-day free gold trial to test out the books and check it out. I like to read and listen at the same time because that keeps my attention going. This week they got a special. It's the Copper Box. It's only $9.99 over at audible.com, and it's a great book. I haven't read it yet, of course, but I'm kind of behind on my reading. But check it out if you are interested in any of the books. Check them out. It's a 14-day free trial. If you don't like it, no harm, no foul. Move on. Couple things before I get started. First of all, I'm still having problems with my insurance company, trying to get my car fixed. And it's been about a week, and I'm not really happy about it. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to keep you more informed on that. But the thing is, my car looks like a zombie right now. Probably perfect for tomorrow, I guess. So I also want to congratulate Andy, Buana, and Mike from Mike Tech Show, Buana.radio, and SDR News. They are all up for awards in Podcast Awards. Of course, there's a lot of great shows on Podcast Awards. Go over to podcastawards.com. Voting starts on November 13th, goes for a couple weeks. Vote now and then get that out of the way. We also got a great code, podcastmadness.com, new contest. You can win an Artisan 810 color printer, Wi-Fi capable, so you don't need a wire, hooked up to the printer. You can set it in your basement, you can set it up in the attic, you can set it on the roof if you want to. But if you use that code QUALITY over at podcastmadness.com, put in your name, your email address, you get a chance to win that printer. We have some other codes too. You go to the other podcasts and videocasts, and you'll be able to enter more times for that. And of course, the contest ends on November 25th. We're going to draw at the end of the month. Now, faster than clouds can invade the show, let's get into the 5 tech things you should know about. Intel and AMD have reconciled their differences. What they've done is they've been going back and forth on antitrust issues for years now, basically. They've decided to reconcile and move forward. So basically what's happening is Intel is paying $1.25 billion to AMD. They're going to have a 5-year cross-licensing pact. So that basically means that they're not going to be complaining because another person has technology that the other person has. But it is a licensing pact. So, you know, AMD will have technologies in Intel and vice versa upon permission. And after that 5-year pact, they might have to refigure this all out. But they're getting business done, and that's the most important thing, because we need our computers, and we need our computers done right. So AMD, Intel, I give you kudos on that. Good job in reconciling your differences. Maybe a few other businesses can really learn from this process. Do you know what the Fox P2 is? Well, everybody has it. In fact, I'm using my Fox P2 gene right now. I'm talking to you. That is the beauty of this gene. The Fox P2 gene are in humans, and basically what they are the gene that makes you speak. And a lot of different people have it. Chimpanzees have it, mice have it, dogs have it, cats have it. But their Fox P2 gene sequence is a lot different. It's actually only 2 off from chimpanzees, from us, in how we can actually relay and speak. Now, there's been a few scientific researches. First one's in Leipzig, Germany. they took mice and they actually put in that difference in the gene. They found that the mice squeak different, which is really interesting. They probably go, "Get me a latte, dang it," instead of what a mouse would squeak about. So, University of California also had the same study. What they did was they took chimps and they put in the gene sequence of a human to see what that would do. Now, they didn't test to see if it would actually say, 7 years ago. But instead, what they did was they measured the brain waves, and they found that different patterns inside there. So now that we're manipulating these genes, we might have a chimpanzee down the road that can actually talk, instead of having a CGI system do that for them. So would chimpanzee actors be paid more than human actors? This holiday season, if you are flying, you get a small treat. Google is getting Wi-Fi to the airports for free. My understanding, there's 47 airports involved, and I believe they're all on the Boingo wireless. Now, it goes until January 15th of 2010, which means when we go to a Consumer Electronics Show, I'll be able to use the wireless. But then again, in Las Vegas, that was always free wireless in the airports anyway. It's going to be limited wireless. Of course, you're in an airport, so you have problems. You have issues like international terrorism, blah, 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 stuff like that. So you don't want to have communications open inside of an airport. This security guard, hey, he's on break right now, is in the Facebook. So they got to watch that stuff. You'll have limited access, but you'll still have access. You'll be able to do things like watch, the 5 tech things that you should know in an airport. Check out this picture. It's the Mona Lisa. Mona Lisa, men have named you. Yes, I will stop right there. I don't do Nat King Cole too much on that. But anyway, it's the Mona Lisa picture, and it's done with all motherboard parts. ASUS engineers, or ASUS, or however you want to pronounce it, have developed this motherboard picture of the Mona Lisa, or recreated it, basically using old motherboard parts. It's got some old chip bases. It's got some places where you put memory, places where you put your PCI cards, resistors, transistors, other resistors, anything with a resistor in it, it's on there. It really is. So it's pretty cool. So check that out. And that's over on Wired.com, by the way. Finally, the clowns are attacking. Oh no, clowns! At least the Best Buy in New York City. New York City, clowns! Oh no! Actually, what it is, the Ringling Brothers put out a brand new game for the Nintendo Wii and the DS2. And their release date was on the same day as Modern Warfare 2. So the Ringling Brothers clowns came to New York City Best Buy to promote the Ringling Brothers game. And so a lot of people were waiting in line for a game, Modern Warfare, with Ringling Brothers. So that's actually, if you merge the two, it's kind of cool. So, but by the way, Bon Jovi's disc was also, the newest disc was also released on Tuesday. So you had a really good hodgepodge of people over at the Best Buy in New York City. And that is the 5 tech things you should know about. Normally I would do something like dress up like a clown, but if you know my life history, I was actually a professional clown for 18 years of my beginning part of life. This is true. And so I decided, no, I don't want to do that again. But I do have this. This is the Clown Boy t-shirt. If you would like to get it, it is of my friend Clown Boy, and I actually designed this t-shirt. If you want to know more about it, let me know. Drop me a line at geekazine@gmail.com or call the hotline at 608-205-4378. That is the 5 tech things you should know about for this week. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Jeffrey Powers. Until next week, let's send in the clowns. They're already here.